City Hall, completed in 1812, is one of our nation's first city halls and houses the offices of the mayor and city council of the city of New York. The building was designed by architects John McComb Jr. and Joseph Francois Mangin. City Hall and City Hall Park are also significant archaeological sites.
One of the interesting strategies of the Bloomberg administration was to create a bullpen where everybody could sort of talk over problems and have the intimacy of working nearby. And I sort of feel like we have that in the trailer outside.
Obviously, communication is a key here. We work, different shifts, which we had to coordinate with each other.
One of the interesting things that kept me in this project was working with the great team that we had in this project, especially working with Sal, which I have been working with him for 19 years.
One of my contributions to the team is try to instill a sense of teamwork. We're all in this together.
One of the biggest challenges I've faced as a design liaison is balancing the historic nature of the building with the goals of this project. The goals of this project are really to modernize this building and bring in electrical infrastructure, upgrade the mechanical units, and provide ADA accessibility to the building.
A specific structural remediation was the wood trusses that were found in a state of deterioration. Our structural subconsultant designed structural reinforcement to be installed alongside of the existing wood trusses.
Then we had to install a scaffold in the bullpen to protect the residents there.
One of the challenges that we had in this job was running 16 set of a 4-inch conduit from West Broadway to City Hall Park. And while we start doing this trenching, we find a lot of artifact, and beside artifact, wells as well as cistern in the pathway.
One of the things that surprise people when I talk about this project is that all of our groundwork is monitored by archaeologists. When we're digging to bring in electrical lines, we always have archaeological monitoring. We've found artifacts from 300 years ago on the site.
The building was built pre-electricity, plumbing, modern air conditioning, and bringing that all into an historic building and still maintaining the historic fabric is very rewarding.
It's been a pleasure actually working on a 200-year-old building. For me, it actually inspired me as a project manager, because actually when you see the finished space and you see the finished product, it makes it worth your while being here.
When I was growing up, I went to Stuyvesant High School, and so I walked past this building countless times as a kid, and I had never been inside until I started working on this project. And what I love is that we're actually able to expose and protect this building for all of the different New Yorkers who haven't seen it yet. This is an unbelievable site. We have 2 subways. We are hemmed in on either side. We have traffic going all around. We have the mayor in the building. We're on Parks Land. It is a landmark. There are so many different interests, and balancing everybody while protecting the integrity of the building is a wonderful joy for me.